All right, what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen. Um, Said I've been live for a minute already. That's interesting. I don't remember being live that long, but all right, let's go with that. Uh, Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up on my phone now, if I can remember how to do so. There we go. There we go. There we go. Whoa, my phone case is jacked up. I do not know what happened to that thing. It is time for a new one. Holy crap. Let's do a little bit of sharing here, guys. Hope you guys are doing good this morning. I've been having a good morning so far. Um, got a few things to talk about, so hopefully you guys will stick with us and hear some of the stuff that I have to discuss with you. Martin, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Just doing a little bit of sharing, guys. Miguel used to have these little videos that would go up before the video would start, and give me some time to actually do some sharing. But he's decided to get rid of those for whatever reason, and now
It was in brands.
now I can't do it. So I apologize, guys. Anyways, all right, guys. So it is Thursday morning. We will probably get the landscapers out here in just a minute. So I do apologize about that, but let's do what we can. This morning, you guys, I am smoking the Butcher from La Fabrica, blended by James. And if you guys aren't familiar with these also come in 10-pack Butcher papers, a lot like ours do. Uh, and James came out with just a ton of these guys, and they're all fantastic. And he's got the Quaker, the Butcher, he's got La Barbaroja, he's got a bunch of different ones. And, um, James is known for making some amazing blends. If you guys have ever tried Sanicho cigars, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Cam, how you doing? Um, so if you guys are familiar with Sanicho, you guys are going to like La Fabrica. Uh, but on some awesome news, you guys, since announcing our pre-sales, oh sorry guys, hit the table there. For our cigars, Pariah cigars, um, we've already sold 15 packs, which is fantastic. I was hoping to get maybe like 5 pre-orders so we can at least get them to a few people before we get them in hand. Um, but we've already got 15 pre-orders, so if you guys want to get yours in, make sure you guys get a hold of us and get your pre-order in. Today, Miguel and I were going to have Juan Cancel from say Protocol Cigars on the show for our second, third podcast. And of course, you guys are going to go half an hour early to help out with his schedule. So it'll be going on at 1:30 instead of 2. So make sure you guys mark that down if you guys want to grab yourself a Protocol cigar. Come on and talk to us. Tom, how you doing? Make sure you guys um, do that so that you guys can not miss the first half hour because we usually go on at 2. Juan asked if we can go on a half an hour early, and I said sure, no problem. Mitch, how you doing? And then for those of you guys, Anthony, how you doing? That purchased any of our 7 packs that we were using to actually make a fundraiser kind of for our other project with Pariah. I'm going to be smoking those next week on the show, Monday through Friday. I'm going to pick out 5 of them, and I'm going to smoke those on the show. So if you guys bought those, you still have some, you guys want to smoke them with us, you guys can absolutely do that. I know Peter had been asking about that, Anthony, and I told him the second week of September is when we were going to do it. So, yeah, we were selling out 7 packs, 7 for 50, 7 for 50, and a lot of people loved them. We sold out super quick on those, and all that money went to helping form Pariah and get us the funding to start the rest of what we needed. So, uh, really looking forward to that. Oh, I'm sorry, Mitch. You've been waiting for that. Sorry. Um, yeah, both the Giannis brothers are waiting too. Yeah, so next week, starting Monday, you guys are going to be smoking those on the show in the morning. So if you guys want to join us, I'll put up a picture Sunday sometime of the order that we're going to do them, so you guys will know exactly when we're going to be smoking those. Um, and then, of course, once we get some Pariah cigars in, now that we've gone through all of our tests and sample blends, we'll have more hopefully soon, so that we can show you guys what the stickers are going to look like, what the packaging is going to look like, and if anybody else wants to get their orders in, you guys can. Of course, we only have so many to sell, so putting orders in sooner rather than later. If you guys want to try them out, let us know. You guys can message Miguel directly for that. But I couldn't be happier. The blends that we got are fantastic. We're really happy with the way they turned out, and now we just have to wait to actually get them in hand. It takes a little while for them to get to the DR, to Miami, from Miami to California, and then once they're in California, we can go pick them up, which is fantastic. So, just waiting on that little bit of shipping to deal with now, but hopefully soon we will have them so you guys can see them. You guys can start getting your orders filled, and hopefully you guys will be able to reorder as well. Hope you guys like them as much as we do. So let me know in the comments, you guys. What, if anything, are you guys smoking this morning? Mitch, I don't know if you're smoking anything while you wake up. Giannis Brothers, I don't know if you guys are smoking anything. Tom, Cam, Martin, let me know. Are you guys going to be at C&M? Yes, we're actually going to be there today as well. We're going to do the podcast from there, and then we're going to be there early on Tuesday. Mitch, I don't know if you want to show up early or not, but we have John, who is our Alec Bradley rep, is going to be in town. So, yeah, okay, yeah, that's why, yeah. So we're going to be there early to hang out with him and hang out before the show, and then we'll do the show again from Cigars and More. Avo Ritmo, oh man, I love that cigar. That actually made my top 10 or my top 10 list when we first did our first list. Miguel and I did a top 10 the first year we did the show, and that actually got, I think, my number 2 or 3 cigar of the year. It was high up there. I love that cigar. That's great. Let's see. Yeah, it's a very tasty cigar, Martin. Yeah. That I love that. I've kind of been soured a bit on Avo ever since the nonsense that they pulled. But if I go back to Avo, that's the cigar that I go to. I'm smoking a bowl of oatmeal. Interesting. Video interview. So I've not yet started. Not started. No, okay, you guys aren't together. Okay. Working at the moment. Had an Umbagag last night and totally couldn't figure out it was unbanded. Oh, so you had unbanded Umbagag. You couldn't figure out what it was. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear just yet, but the landscapers are getting their work done. So I do apologize if you guys hear any of that noise in the background. But hey, they're working, and I can't be mad at that. So I'll just have to deal with the noise. For those of you guys just joining us, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Don't forget, today's podcast is going to be a little earlier than normal. We're going to go on at 1:30 Pacific Daylight Time instead of 2. We're having Juan, the owner of Protocol Cigars, on. We're going to talk about his new, Cyber Crimes Unit cigar. It's got this awesome neon green coloring to it in the normal Protocol P, and it looks really cool. So we're looking forward to that. Did Matt join us? I didn't see his name pop up. But yeah, so we're going to talk to him about that. We're going to talk to him about the original line. Yeah, Maxwell. We're going to talk to him about the Sir Robert Peel, talking about all that stuff. So if you guys have any questions for him for Protocol Cigars, make sure you guys join us today at 1:30. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube. Then you guys can catch it later on all the podcast platforms that you guys use. That's a lot of a tongue twister right there, man. Damn. Okay, yeah, Matt is there. Yes, I just saw him right now. There we go. What's going on, Matt? Matt, I know that you joined us. I keep hitting the table. Joined us a little late on Tuesday, but yeah, we did unveil our latest project, which is our new cigar line, Pariah Cigars, and we've been doing pre-orders for that, guys, and it's going really well. I'm really happy with it. Thank you guys so much for the support that you've been giving us by doing that and pre-ordering. We will have the cigars by the end of the month. We got shipping them out October 1st, and man, I can't tell you how awesome it feels to finally be able to get this project out. Only a few people knew that we were ever working on this project to begin with, and with the setbacks that we had, it's getting harder and harder to make it come true. But we finally found an avenue that worked. We kind of grinded out and did whatever we have to do to save money where we could, make things happen, and now finally it's paying off. We've ordered the product, we finalized the product, and now we just have to receive the product. Can't can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys the finalized packaging and stuff. I think you guys are going to like it. I've seen Miguel's picks on the new line. Wondering what those were he was from. Yeah, that's ours. That is ours. Sorry again, you guys, for the landscapers. But yeah, that's Pariah Cigars. Miguel was smoking the Rush, which is our Ecuadorian Connecticut cigar. So it's a more medium cigar. I kind of compare it to the Camacho Connecticut, that orange band one from them. Excuse me. It's got more of that grassiness, a little bit of that spice to it. Some woodiness in there. I think I had my notes. I had like nougat in there as well. Just got here talking about the new cigar line. But yes, we are talking about the new cigar line. Yes, Andy. I apologize again. Just joining us. The landscapers are doing their thing. So, yeah. So Rush was the one Miguel was smoking. It is our Ecuadorian Connecticut blend, and they both use Piloto Cubano as a binder. I really dig that as a binder, and again, it's more of a medium than a light-bodied cigar, but you could definitely have it in the morning with some coffee and just relax with it. You could have it in the afternoon with an IPA, and again, I'm not a big IPA guy, but as soon as I was smoking, I was like, yeah, I could definitely see where this would go with the hoppiness of an IPA. I really think it would pair well. I think that's probably where it's best suited. Would be at obviously Natalie joined us. How you doing? Richard as well. I really think that would be like the perfect time for that cigar. You know, when I review cigars, you know, when they aren't mine or anything like that, you know, I always think about, you know, when I would have that cigar, because that's a question I actually get asked a lot. You know, when we talk to people about cigars, like, oh, so when would you smoke it? You know, and I don't want to tell everybody, oh, early in the morning with coffee or late at night with a beer. You know, I really want to think about it. Like, when would I think that cigar would hit best? And there's a question that I keep getting asked by JJ when I go on his show on Friday mornings. You know, he has a nice deal of cigars of Fuentes for Fuente Friday, and he always asks, okay, which order would you smoke these in? And for me, I'm always usually reverse of everybody else. Like, you'll have, you know, the Magnum R's, the Chateau Fuentes, and an Opus X in there. And everybody's like, oh, I'll start with the Chateau, then I'll go to the Magnum R, and then I'll finish with the Opus. Not me, man. Give me that Opus first thing in the morning. That's what I'm talking about, you know. So I'll go Opus first, I'll go Chateau second, and then I'll finish with the Magnum R. And, you know, I'm usually opposite of everybody else, but that's just the way I like to do it.
Not so bad over there now, is it?
It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, guys, so as far as the cigar that I was smoking on the show, it is the Noir, and it's our heaviest cigar, or heavier cigar. There's only two. But for me, that one I think would be best at night with a stout beer. I think that the richness of the beer would be. I'm new to cigars, only a year in, but when on what went on with Avo. Okay, so this is not. I mean, it's a negative about Avo, but this is just how I feel. Okay, so Avo has their core line of cigars, which everybody's known, the Avo classic stuff, and about a year ago,
A
little less than a year, they came out with this thing called the Unexpected series. There were 4 cigars. There was a blue, a yellow, a green, and a red banded cigar that said Avo on them, that Unexpected, and then I forget what the technical names were. There's like Unexpected Celebration, Unexpected this, Unexpected that. There's 4 of them. Well, all the shops, obviously, that dealt with Avo were super stoked to like order them. Like, oh, let me get those in. Let me get those in. So, you know, Avo sold a bunch of these things, you know, tons of them. And about 6 months after they did that, they actually came out with I think it was a press release or video or something saying, oh, well, surprise, these are actually not new blends. They're just our old blends with new bands on them so that we could re-spark interest in them. So, see, you guys love these new ones. They're actually just the old ones you've loved this whole time. So shops got pissed. Consumers that bought them got pissed because they basically bought an old cigar with a new band on it, and were lied to thinking that it was a new blend, which I guess from Avo's point, they thought it was like a smart, funny, tricky marketing ploy that people were like, oh, you got us, yeah, we totally love these. But what really happened was people got pissed because people that had the counterpart, the classic on the shelf, now have this unexpected series on the shelf, which is the exact same cigar with 2 different bands on it. So they had double the inventory when they really only needed 1 box. And personally, I felt it was not the best move for them to make. So unfortunately, Avo got a lot of shit for that from a lot of people. There's lots of shops that I've talked to that will no longer carry Avo because of that. Because they spent their money buying a product that they already had on the shelves, And I think if Avo would have told the retailers what was going on, it would have gone off a lot better. They would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, let me try. Maybe I'll move a couple extra, and maybe they could have sent some back of their Avo Classics that just weren't moving, and then brought them back once they sold out of the unexpected. But unfortunately, they didn't tell anybody. Joe, how you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, Avo kind of shot themselves in the foot, unfortunately. Like I was telling you, Martin, that Avo Ritmo. I'm sorry, it was the Avo Ritmo Synchro is the one that I dug. It was the one with that light blue band. I think their sales took a hit because of it. And it's just unfortunate that it went the way that they did. I mean, obviously they didn't mean to do that to anybody, or at least I hope they didn't. I really think they were just trying to drum up some interest in their product, and they thought that would be a good marketing strategy. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But yeah, Martin, I hope that answers your question. Joe, thank you so much. But yeah, so that's the scoop with Avo. They took a gamble, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. At least I don't think it worked out for them, because after people bought them, they sent them back. But it is what it is, I mean, I haven't purchased an Avo in a long time. I have gotten a couple in subscription boxes, and I've enjoyed them. I've smoked them. I just don't know if I'm at the point yet to where I want to go pay money for it just yet. But we do have them in the shop, and they look great. Just kind of irritating to see that. I mean, we even did a show on them, where we smoked different ones. We smoked 2, and then we smoked the other 2. And we gave them high praise. And unfortunately, we were tricked like everybody else. So it is what it is. So anyway, so enough of that, you guys. So later on today, we're gonna have Protocol on the show, 1:30. So don't forget to mark your alarms if you guys catch that show. If you guys want to watch Girls Gore and Gin tonight over at Joe and Lauren, see them do their thing. They'll be on tonight as well. You guys catch them at 7. And Joe, if you want to put what the topic is in the comments there.
I don't know if you want that.
They're going to be talking some pretty interesting stuff, I think, guys. With the little shoulder shrug. But yeah, Girls Gore and Gin is an awesome show. It's hosted by our friends Joe and Lauren, and it gets into some pretty interesting topics. It is exactly what it talks about. Girls Gore and Gin. It's girls drinking and talking about some gory ass shit. Whether it's occult, serial killers, just all kinds of crazy stuff. So if that's your thing, you guys should definitely check out Girls Gore and Gin. So Miguel's blend is the Rush, and that's the one we're kind of focusing on this week. Next week, we're going to focus on the Noir. The Rush is the Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Piloto Cubano binder, and the blend is a, Miguel, help me out, Nicaraguan, Dominican blend. Sorry. I for whatever reason, when I see the blends, I don't see the name Rush or Noir. I see the numbers that are assigned to the blends, and then those numbers kind of get mixed up in my head. So, but it is our Ecuadorian Connecticut. It is our medium-bodied cigar, and that's the one we're kind of focusing on this week. Next week we'll focus more on the Noir. But it's a great cigar, you guys. It really, really is. I think as soon as Miguel tasted it, he's like, that was the one. That was the one he wanted. And again, if you guys are IPA drinkers, I think you guys really dig that one with an IPA in the afternoon. I think that's the perfect time for that cigar. I'm even looking forward to getting more in and going over to Second Phase Brewery here in town, picking up some of the IPA, a couple of them, and just trying them out. You know, we did that with the Sculpin IPA. They make like 5 different Sculpins: unfiltered, regular, grapefruit, habanero, and pineapple. I think it is mango, pineapple. I don't remember. Anyway, they make like 5 different ones. So we actually lined up all those and tried those. The original Sculpin is really the only one I cared for. Again, I'm not a huge IPA fan, but I think that cigar would pair well with one and kind of elevate it. It's a beautiful ass beard. I would love to run my fingers through it. Yo, thank you so much, yo. I appreciate that, man. Anyways.
Do you want the blends again for?
Yes, give me.
I got the notes here.
All right, so Miguel's blend is the Connecticut Ecuadorian wrapper, Piloto Cubano binder, and fillers from Connecticut, Broadleaf, and Nicaragua. The Noir uses the Criollo 98 Piloto Cubano binder, Nicaraguan Olor Dominicana, and Corojo fillers. And Mike, what's going on, man? So some different blends, you know, they're all long fillers, you know, none of that short fill Cuban sandwich nonsense. So they're all long fillers. You got all great tobacco that we're able to get through the people that we've been working with, which is fantastic. So thank you to everybody that's helped out with this project. And thank you to everybody that's pre-ordered, because, you know, we get that money and we send it right to them so that we can pay for all this stuff. And it's been a blessing getting as many pre-orders as we have. So if you guys want to pre-order a bundle, again, you guys, they come in bundles of 10 for $80 plus $5 shipping and handling. You guys just get a hold of Miguel after the show, or right now, since he's not on the show, you guys get a hold of him and you can pick one up and you can stop kicking the table. Thank you very much. If you pick up both, we'll waive the shipping and handling for you guys, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Oh, and we did announce our cigar of the month for you Patreon guys. It is the Aladino Cameroon. So if you guys have been Patreon supporters as of the 1st of this month, which was Tuesday, you guys are going to be picking up the Aladino Cameroon, which is a fantastic cigar. Aladino makes some great stuff. If you guys haven't tried them, I would pick one up next time you can find them. Aladino is some really, really good stuff. Have you tried the OSOK? I have seen it. I have not tried it. Hey, James, you like this? I'm smoking La Barba this morning. Fantastic smoke. I've been smoking this for almost half an hour now, and that's how far I've gotten. This is a slow burning cigar. Super slow burning. In the plane in Miami, waiting to take off. Oh, so you're headed to the DR right now? Okay, nice, awesome. So for you guys that don't know, James is the owner of Sanicho. He also makes the Fabrica and the La Barba stuff, which is fantastic. He also makes the Butcher, La Barba Roja, the Quaker. I'm trying to remember all of them. There's a bunch. But yeah, these are fantastic. The Butcher. I meant the Butcher. Yes, I was thinking La Barba Roja. I apologize. Yes, the Butcher. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I've been smoking this thing for almost half an hour now, and I barely got about 1.5 inches down. So this thing is smoking super slow, which is great. That's a great value right there. You're doing the show Saturday at the club. Yes, we are going to be at the club on Saturday. We'll be at Culebras. We'll actually be there for the next 3 weekends, because we have the show this week, which is the 5th, something like that. And then the following week we'll be there.
Yep.
And then we'll be there probably all month, man.
Yeah.
All month. So yeah, we'll be at the club all month doing the shows on Saturday. And don't forget, you guys, last Saturday of the month, for this month, is our 3-year anniversary. And you guys, we're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff for this thing. We've asked just about everybody we know in the cigar industry to hook us up with some stuff so we can give it away to you guys. And everybody's been super cool about it. Drew Estate kicked us down a bunch of stickers, patches, one of those tins with the case, the stand, and the ashtray in it. We got cigars from Sanicho, obviously. We got stuff from Alec Bradley. We got stuff coming in from a lot of people. So Cigars and More has been cool and hooked us up with some stuff as well. So you guys are going to be, there's going to be a lot of prizes, you guys, not only for Patreon guys and Facebook supporters, but for everybody watching the show as well. But if you want extra chances to win, you can become a Facebook supporter for $5 a month. Hit that little teal shield by the comments, and then you guys will get extra chances for just Facebook supporters. We do a contest, and then if you guys want to do Patreon, you guys get Cigar of the Month. You guys get special pictures that we do with the models usually. We're not the models, don't worry. As well as you get an even smaller group in their prize pool, as well as if you're just a regular person watching the show, you guys answer the questions that we asked first in the comments, and you guys win a prize. We're going to have a ton of prizes. I'm working on getting some guests to pop on like we did last year. Last year, we had Roxy the Rebel and we had Joe on. Last year, I'm going to work on getting some more guests this year. This will be our 3rd year anniversary, and we are really, really looking forward to it. Yeah. Flavors on this one, guys. Walnut, white pepper, almost like a little bit of a celery salt kind of thing going on. It's an interesting flavor, I'll tell you that much. It kind of kicks it to a different gear right there. A nice woodiness to it too. Really, really is. And again, guys, I've been smoking this since right before the show, and so it's a little over half an hour now, I think, and it is barely burning at all, guys. I'll be able to sit out here for a while and enjoy this cigar. So that is awesome. Yeah, I'm digging it. I really am. And it's actually going really well with coffee. You know, sometimes you get some cigars that just don't go with coffee, even though they should. And this one's pairing beautifully. You know, actually, I think this would pair really well too with like a Monster Energy drink, the coffee ones over ice.
Oh, the Java.
Like the Javas, yeah. I think that, because that extra little bit of sweetness that you pick up from there and the coffiness,
Nice cold.
I think that would go really well with this.
I get that.
Of course, you guys, as you guys know, Seahawks re-signed Josh Gordon. Interesting. Okay, sorry. ESPN update, guys. We will have the finalized date for our draft, you guys, for you guys today, I promise. If you guys want in on the draft, let me know. We still have some spots left, so you guys want in, it's awesome. Entry fee is 5 cigars. Winner's going to take all of them. So if you guys want in on that, message Miguel after the show as well. As you guys know, coffee is the second most popular pairing of cigars. First being Rockstar Energy Drink, of course. It's just my favorite. James, yeah, I definitely will. John, don't worry about it, bro. Basically talking the Butcher, which is what I'm smoking from La Fabrica right here. Fantastic cigar. If you guys want to win a bundle of these, a 10-pack, watch the show at the end of the month. I have a bundle of a 10-pack of these to give away. I'm going to give it all in one person, so you're going to get 10 cigars if you answer the question right. But, John, mostly we've been talking about our new line of cigars, Pariah Cigars, the Rush and the Noir. We've really been focusing on the Rush this week, which is our Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper cigar. Like I was saying, I think it goes really, really well with an IPA. I can't wait to get over to Second Phase Brewery and be like, hey, guys, just give me a sample of all your IPAs, because those guys down there are awesome. I talk to them all the time on Instagram. They run an awesome place. And if you guys are ever in Bakersfield, I highly recommend hitting up Second Phase Brewery. You guys will not be disappointed. Yeah, football is starting out, so we got to get our draft in ASAP. I'm small time. I can only afford Frank. Thank you so much. So, yeah, if you guys want to pre-order Pariah Cigars, get a hold of Miguel after the show. We only have so many that we can sell, because obviously this is our first run of cigars. So I'm going to keep a couple bundles for myself. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to age one for a long time. And I'm going to probably smoke one, every so often. I am going to use some as some prizes to give away a few cigars here and there. So I don't know, Miguel's probably going to do the same thing. He's probably going to keep a couple bundles for himself as well, because it's kind of like it's our baby, basically. So really excited about this, you guys. So if you guys want to pre-order those, get a hold of Miguel. You guys can do that right after the show. We're going to have the Facebook page up for Pariah, the Instagram page up for Pariah, as well as new pages on Instagram for Cigars and More. So you guys want to check that out as well. And I think that'll do it, you guys. We're over our half an hour. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. James, Joe, Mitch, John, Martin, Alex. Alex, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. You know, everybody watching. I think Natalie was in there for a while. Richard was in there for a while. The Jazz Brothers, Tom, everybody that watched. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget, you guys could always donate to Cigars for Warriors anytime you guys get a chance. If you guys buy a bundle of Pariah, send them a couple as well if you guys want from your bundle. Other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget, 1:30 this afternoon, Pacific Daylight Time, we're going to have Juan from Protocol Cigars on. So if you have any questions about their new cigar, the Cybercrime Unit coming out, make sure you guys do that. Good morning. Just got a 5-pack sample of La Barba yesterday. So pumped to try them out. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I think tomorrow morning, Joe's going to be on, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you guys want to catch Joe,
Click the button.
make sure you guys do that. Oh, wow. Okay. Different mouse. All right. All right, guys. We will see you guys later. Y'all have a good one, and we will see you at 1:30, guys. Take care.